Hi everyone, this is Abitha. Welcome to ATR Speaks. Today we will discuss about basic Java interview questions and answers part 6. So let's get started. The first question is, what is an association? Answer is, association is a relationship between instances of two classes. Association relationship indicates how objects know each other and how they are using each other's functionality. It can be one to many, many to one, and many to many. For example, if we talk about the association between a company and employee, a company can have many employees, so it is a one to many relationship. But an employee can have only one ID card, that is a one to one relationship. A group of students is given a project that they must accomplish in a month's time. It describes the connection between the two entities, student and a project. As a result, the relationship is many to one. Lastly, if we talk about the association between a teacher and a student, multiple students can be associated with a single teacher, and a single student can also be associated with multiple teachers, but both can be created or deleted independently. This is a many to many relationship. Next question is, why there are some interfaces with no defined methods in Java? The interfaces with no defined methods act like markers. They just tell the compiler that the object of the classes implementing the interfaces with no defined methods need to be treated differently. They are used to indicate something to compiler or JVM. So, if JVM sees a class is serializable, it done some special operation on it. Similar way, if JVM sees one class is implement clonable, it performs some operations to support cloning. For example, java.io.serializable, java.lang.clonable, java.util.eventListener, etc. Marker interfaces are also known as tag interfaces, since they tag all the derived classes into a category based on their purpose. Next question is, explain the assertion construct. An assertion is a statement in Java programming language that enables you to test your assumptions about your program. For example, if you write a method that calculates the speed of a particle, you might assert that the calculated speed is less than the speed of light. The assertion statements have two forms as shown below. First one, assert expression 1, where expression 1 is a boolean expression. If the expression 1 evaluates to false, it throws an assertion error without any detailed message. Next form is assert expression 1 colon expression 2. Here, if the expression 1 evaluates to false, throws an assertion error, with using the value of the expression 2 as the error's detailed message. Next question is, what is object cloning? An ability to recreate an object entirely similar to an existing object is known as object cloning in Java. Java provides a clone method to clone a current object offering the same functionality as the original object. Next question is, define wrapper classes in Java. The wrapper class in Java provides the mechanism to convert primitive into object and object into primitive. Autoboxing and unboxing feature convert primitive into objects and object into primitives respectively. This table shows the primitive type and the wrapper class. Next question is, difference between instance and local variables. Instance variables are declared within a class but outside a method, constructor or block, and always get a default value. For example, in this class taxes, count is an instance variable. A local variable can be anywhere inside a method or a specific block of code. Also, the scope is limited to the code segment where the variable is declared. For example, in method area, length and breadth are local variables. Next question is, what are access specifiers? Answer is, access specifiers are predefined keywords used to help JVM understand the scope of a variable, method and class. It also determines which data members of a class can be accessed by other data members of classes or packages, etc. We have 4 access specifiers: public, private, protected and default. First one is public. This is the most common access level, and whenever the public access specifier is used with an entity, that particular entity is accessible throughout from within or outside the class, within or outside the package, etc. When an entity is private, then this entity cannot be accessed outside the class. A private entity can only be accessible from within the class. The protected access level has a scope that is within the package. A protected entity is also accessible outside the package through inherited class or child class. Whenever a specific access level is not specified, then it is assumed to be default. The scope of the default level is within the package. Next question is, what is a JIT compiler? The JIT compiler helps improve the performance of Java programs by compiling bytecode into native machine code at runtime. The JIT compiler is enabled by default. When a method has been compiled, the JVM calls the compiled code of that method directly instead of interpreting it. Next question is, what is Java instance of operator? The Java instance of operator is used to test whether the object is an instance of the specified type. Here, checking the object S is instance of class sample. If it is correct, then return true. Next question is, which class is the superclass for all the classes? Answer is, the object class is the superclass of all other classes in Java. And the last question is, why is multiple inheritance not supported in Java? The reason behind this is to prevent ambiguity. Consider a case where class B extends class A and class C, and both class A and C have the same method display. Now, the Java compiler cannot decide which display method it should inherit. To prevent such situation, multiple inheritance is not allowed in Java. However, a class can implement one or more interfaces, which has helped Java get rid of the impossibility of multiple inheritance. For example, there are two interfaces, interface A and interface B. Interface A contains one abstract method run, and interface B contains one abstract method walk. Here, class C implements interface A and interface B and provides implementation for run and walk method. For these two methods, run and walk, we can provide different implementations in different classes. In main class, the object of class C is created and called the method run and walk. So, today's part is over. I hope you liked my video. Please share and subscribe. See you next time. Bye bye.